Hello everyone, my name's King, and welcome back to Aglaria. It's been a very long time. Like, honestly, too long. Way too long since we've been here. But I have done a little bit of work, prepping and stuff for getting back into the swing of things. First off, we are going to put Newport on the back burner. Kinda on the back burner. I'm still going to be hopping over there and building some things every now and then. But I figured might as well switch things up. And we already established over there that we are going to start on Kingsreach and Dwarf, the two sides of the same coin as far as that city is concerned. And I figured the best way to get ready for that is to build the path over. So we already have this path here, and we'll clean it up and make it pretty and whatnot. And then gets to here, where I plan to have a bridge that'll like just go across at a slight diagonal over this, and this will be like a very shallow lake area thing. And yeah, so all that was already done. And then in between episodes, during grinding and stuff, I got a bunch of shulker boxes. Yay me! And this is our project box. This is full of the resources we'll be using. I also went ahead and did a little bit of terraforming work, just to get the general idea of what we're going to be doing today. So I just added a little bit up the path, made it go through the mountain here, made a little cave thingy. Popping out to the other side, there'll be another small bridge here, and then go up and over and across here. Nice and simple, just going all the way here. Ooh, cave. Cool. And then I'm thinking in here there'll be a cave system that'll probably wrap around somewhere around this way. It's gonna be a fairly big cave system. The general idea is to get it through this mountain pass here, somehow. Whichever would be considered the shortest route. In fact, I might actually change the direction of this, so instead of landing in this, it'll probably go in here a little bit. And then across here. Yeah, because that is a tad bit shorter. So go from this little opening here where that water is. I'll make a cave. It'll be like a crystal cave. It's not a standard cave, a little special cave. And then out into here. And this, of course, is where Kingsreach will be. With this thingy being going all the way down to Dwarf, or whenever we get that started. But anyway, that's just a general idea of where we're going to be taking that path. And also I'm going to be rebuilding the river, because there should be a river going through here, but Minecraft terrain generation is fickle. But anyway, so in here, in this little alcove here, from the start of the path to over there at the end of the path, this entire valley area is going to be terraformed. I'm thinking of making it kind of forested, similar to how Newport is going to be filled with trees once we get all the building done, to blend that forest with this forest and what used to be a forest over there, just blending all that together. Similar idea here. We're going to be adding a bit of a forest, kind of probably bring it into this opening here a little bit, and maybe around the edge here. Oop, turning to nighttime. Maybe around the edge here a little bit where there's the lake. A little bit of the forest will spill out. And then primarily on this side, we're going to be filling everything with trees and foresty stuff and make it a very unique style of build. But of course, in order to do that, we gotta place down all the grass and stuff on our own. And as you can see, I did a little bit. Like, I connected the river there, and then threw some of this texture variation, and then started filling this with grass. And it's going to be a long process. It's going to take forever to do, but it should turn out pretty okay. So, that's enough of a recap and also a plan layout. What are we going to be doing today? Well, let's see. Let's open up the project box. I have plenty of grass, so I can probably get a little bit more laid down. I say probably because I'm not entirely sure. I might just section off like this a little bit. Like from here. Just section it off a little bit and then fill that in. Although I doubt I'll have enough for that even. So, we'll see about that. Another thing that I think we could probably do... Ooh, I feel like I missed a spot there. Do I have any on me? Yes, I do. Boop. What else we could do is maybe throw in the first couple trees. It'd get a standard design set down for how the trees will look. And maybe a little bit of like an underbrush or something. As well as dead bushes, throw them around. Just to, in general, solidify a general design of how this will work. And then also, maybe we'll do a little bit of bridge. You know, just something nice to set up, like, so we could, like, look from here, and it'll just, like, set the idea of what this place will look like. Like, from right here, it'll look good. That's the general idea, at least. I'm not sure what to do about those trees up there. I probably will leave them, actually. But, yeah, so that's the general idea. And I'll set that up. And, in fact, probably I could do this bit here now to just sort of help solidify the idea that this is where the path is. And this is the general idea of where the path is going to be going. Like something like that. Yeah. There we go. That helps with the mind a little bit to sort of figure it out. Something like this is the path. And then that goes all the way down there, up there, and then over into that little valley. Sounds good. So yeah, I believe that is what we shall be doing. I'll fill in this gap here, so it's less of a harsh cut in between what I'm planning and what the road was. And then I'll do some trees and bridge. And that'll be enough for like a beginning of the terraforming process. Like just this little cut area. And then we got all that to do. Won't be too much. The most boring bit will be placing the grass. And then taking up some of the grass and putting the sand. We got a lot to do in Aglaria, now that I look at it. Anyway, enough stalling. I'm going to place down some bushes and stuff, and then we'll be back to do like a first tree. It's not going to be a major forested tree. It's going to be like the smaller trees. And then I'll probably chop down some of the smaller trees and build a bigger, more fancy tree once I get like a thematic color kind of style for this place. I'm not entirely sure what it'd be, but anyway, we'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we go. I did a little bit of terraforming. Here we go. A little bit just scattered some stuff around. And I think this looks really good, actually. It's like a fairly dense version of what a desert would be. Like, if I were to create a desert, first off, there'd be more sand than grass. And then on top of that, it'd be less dense than this. There would not really be like actual bushes. By the way, this is a really cool technique. Use a dark oak sapling, and since it's only one of them by itself, it won't grow into a tree, and instead it would just be a bush. And I forgot you could do that, so I'm gonna do that more often. But yeah, if it was actual desert, I'd have less of the leaves everywhere. Actually, probably just this amount of leaves, but less bushes around, and probably a little bit more cacti. But considering there's going to be trees here, I think that is perfectly fine. It's like deserty, but a little bit more lush. So yeah, I like it. It's very dense and jam-packed with colors, but it works. I also added a little bit of mossy cobble around the river, just to give it a slight difference. And then in the water, I threw some kelp in here, just to give it a little bit of greenery, because there's not a lot of greenery. There's a lot of greenery here, but that's not supposed to be there. And then I put some sugarcane along the thing. Like, this is supposed to be a saltwater river, because it connects to the ocean on that side and connects to the ocean on that side, so it's like just one big river of salt water. So kelp makes sense in my mind. Anyway, now that that's done, we are now going to be building some trees. And so I got some dark oak fences and just the oak leaves. And I don't think the trees are going to be anything too special. It's just going to go up a little bit, like so. With, like, a few branches here and there, probably. Let's say one there. And then, if I can get back on the thing. Ow. I'll just put one there for now. I'm just going to jump up. Ow. This is kind of hard to do. I'm just gonna go up like this. And then just do something like that. Something nice and simple and easy. Kind of straight up and down, tall tree, like so. I think this block down here is going to be gotten rid of. But there we go. Nice small tree. Nothing major. Just a little sparseness to it. And I think it looks good. Especially since we're in the desert, everything has that kind of yellow-green color to it. And it's nice. And in fact, now that I look at it, I might make the ground cover less dense. I might get rid of some of the saplings, probably. Because if that's going to be the only tree here, then it shouldn't be this chaotic. Let me know if you want like a bigger, like full-blown tree. Like maybe an oak tree in this too. Like just a bigger one. Or if this should be more desert-like and more open and sparse. I'm kind of going back and forth on the idea. If it's going to be more sparse, then I'd be getting rid of these saplings here and there. And just, you know, in general, cutting back on some of the denseness of this. But, yeah, so I'm going to throw in some of these trees, and we'll see how it looks. And then I'll probably either make my choice there, or I'll ask you to leave in the comments below. But anyway, that was a quick tree. I can do another one, actually, just to clarify it a bit better. So first, fence post. Bring it up a little bit. then just add a few fences on said fence post. Throw some leaves on there. And then just a stubby top. Not a very pointy top, just a stubby one. And then, there we go. Ow. A tree. Yeah. I feel like this one is a bit less than the other one. Something like that. Sure, yeah. But there we go. Nice tree design. It's just a stubby little scrawny tree. Yeah, they look good. Okay, I'm gonna spray a few more around. Probably put some out front here. Like in maybe 1 or 2 in this area. And then we'll see how that looks. And see if that's enough of a design for the mesa. Or if there should be more to it. Anyway, be right back. Again. Okay, so we're pretty much done. As you can see, there's some trees on the outside here. And you go through here, and boom. All the epic stuff, like the Wandering Trader. Strange fellow he is. But yeah, I made this small little bridge. It's nothing major. Has like a little retaining wall on this side, which is fun. And just extremely small arch. Nothing very major. In fact, it looks prettier on this side. It's just a small little thing. Nothing too big. Nothing too extravagant. It's just enough to showcase this side of the thing. I feel like I need some grass or something there, but sure, it's fine. Yeah, so I just threw in some trees. And if I can get into Spectator to showcase it a little better. It's a very small amount of trees. It's nothing major. But I think it gets the job done. If you feel like there should be more trees there, let me know. Like if I should go forest, or if I should just have it sparse like that. Kind of just peppered around here, just like small trees here and there. Maybe some extra, like, interesting stuff like a campfire or campsite or something. But let me know. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. But yeah. Hope you like it. I've been King from, well, King. My name's King. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Well, hello, I am the troll under the bridge. You may not pass unless you answer this riddle. What subscribes, rings thy bell, and likes the video? That is right, a wonderful subscriber. Now go, do that. Do that or you will never cross this bridge and you shall never make it to Newport. That's an evil laugh, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Anyway, just subscribe, ring the bell, etc. Check out these videos that are on screen too. Those are fun. I'm gonna do troll stuff now, like watching the movie Troll. Yeah. What do trolls do?